Okay, so we've all done banking, but is there a way to do banking better? Well, Silver State Schools Credit Union, they make it their mission every single day to not only be a trusted banking provider in your life, but to be a great community partner as well. And joining us now is someone to talk about just that.
That's right. He is Scott Arkles. He's the president and CEO of Silver State Schools Credit Union. Welcome back to the show, Scott. Good to see you.
Thank you, JJ. I appreciate you and Sean taking time with me today.
Pleasure.
Yeah, you bet. I mean, we're going to talk all about why you're such a great, banking provider for folks all across the valley. But first, let's talk about the community because I know you have a lot of passion for, staying involved in what goes on around town and helping folks out. You have a partnership with our very own UNLV Athletics.
Yes. In fact, we just re-signed a new contract with Learfield IMG, who supports our college marketing programs, and really supporting higher education institutions as well as UNLV athletic programs are really essential from our perspective. And so we're giving back through our foundation. We just started a charitable foundation focused towards education and also community charities in 2019 called our People Over Profit Foundation, and that's also for short POP Foundation. So we'll be sponsoring missed free throws at UNLV games once they start up. And
Missed
I
free
think
throws?
that's getting, yeah, I had to laugh about that because I was going, well, isn't the idea that you make free throws? And and this is the actual players too, but I guess they went back and they said they missed more last year. So we'll see how that works out for them. But we'll be doing tabling events and marketing, co-branding at UNLV games, and there's lots that we're doing on campus with them as well to support everything in the education community.
You better hope that they don't sign Shaq to a second round of college ball, or you're going to go bankrupt real fast.
I know they may do that.
It's awesome seeing what SSSCU does, and the fact that your work in the community, Glittering Lights. I know you're teamed up with. Also, the Chromebooks with CCSD, which are in dire supply right now, you've been helping out with as well.
Right. Actually, I'll start with the Chromebooks. And in March, we made a decision as our board of directors and as the executive team to go ahead and donate $150,000 to CCSD for about 1,500 Chromebooks, and that was really a labor of love for us, and we really wanted to support really bridging the digital divide there. The students need it. There's a great need for it, and so again, that was a really, really important thing for us to give to.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just awesome, and that really is. Sorry, Scott, I was just going to say that is a real need right now when it means the difference between a child being in virtual class or not. So go ahead.
Absolutely. Yep. And then you mentioned the Glittering Lights too, Sean. Yes, for the last 3 years, we've sponsored Glittering Lights, which, as you all know, is the holiday lights event out at the Speedway. And I got to tell you, we started going our first year that I was here, and we sponsored the Santa Tram. And there may be some social distancing going on because of COVID this year, but what people can do and what we usually do is we just enjoy the light show from our car. And I will tell you, during November, you can actually get a $5 voucher for a discount for Glittering Lights, and that's going to go from November 13th all the way through January 21st is the plan for that.
Awesome.
It's so funny, Sean, that's the first time we've mentioned Glittering Lights on the show this season. And it just occurred to me, it's a very naturally safe distance event. So it should be quite popular this year.
No question about it.
It'll be good.
Let's talk about becoming a member of SSSCU. I think people, they hear credit union, they hear Silver State Schools, they think, oh, I got to be a teacher, and if not, I can't join. That's not the case, right?
No, not at all. In fact, if you're a volunteer, a student, a retiree, and any employee associated with the education community, and in fact, I always like to say this, if you're the parent or guardian of a student, you also have the ability to join the credit union. And so really just about anybody can get in. And then we have one more alternative, and that's to make a donation to Vegas PBS, who supports the education community. And so we think that's a fantastic way. So just about anybody can get into our credit union for that matter.
Excellent.
And right now is a great time to get in. I understand there is a promotion.
Absolutely. A home equity promotion. I'm glad you mentioned that. We do have a home equity line of credit. It's at a very low rate and at a starting promotional rate. And there is actually equity in the valley right now. And so it's a great time to take advantage of the equity that you have in your home. Use it for whatever you may need it for home improvements, anything like that. And
Mhm.
so something that I think is a great timing from our perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. The rates are fantastic right now, so take advantage. It's great having you, Scott. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you both. I appreciate it very much.
All right, silverstatecu.com. If you want to learn more about Silver State Schools Credit Union, you could also give them a call at their number 702-733-8820. Silver State Schools Credit Union, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.